vision.
Hello and welcome to 60 Seconds Smarter, where we are trying something new this week. And this may become a weekly thing if, well, it catches on, of course. So this item is called What Would Happen Wednesdays, and basically every week we would be presenting a hypothetical situation and try to figure out what would happen in that situation. Let's get started with this week's situation, which is, what would happen to the internet if mankind disappeared? Now suppose you are the last man alive on Earth. For how long would you be able to use online services and browse the web before it collapsed due to the lack of technical support? And say your access to the internet remains operational, parts of the internet might remain partially usable for, say, a year or two. See, all large complex systems require constant maintenance by huge staffs of intelligent people, and the internet is no exception. Like you might have seen in future dystopian sci-fi movies, infrastructure like this will slowly crumble. Now, the internet itself depends on two major other infrastructures: power and data communication networks, plus the computer servers, say the hardware, that implement the data of the internet. I mean, having a network without operational computers to talk to will be as useful to you as the telephone network without any other humans on the planet to talk to. Sure, dams, turbines, and nukes will continue to generate power, but not forever. Any storms that knock down power lines will never be fixed. Most power plants will probably shut themselves down automatically due to a lack of human operators making fine adjustments to keep them from going critical. And some dams will destroy themselves at the next wet season, because such large-time scale adjustments such as lowering reservoirs in anticipation of spring melt flooding tend not to be automated. The movement of coal at coal plants is probably done by people, not automated, and of course delivery to fuel to coal plants depends on human-controlled trains and ships. When the power goes down, the UPSs and backup power generators at data centers and in the telco infrastructure are only good for a few hours. Sure, the phone or fiber networks will continue to work, probably for months or years, but not forever. Components and cables fail constantly due to natural degradation and are repaired or replaced constantly by people. And computers, the servers that implement the data on the internet, can run at best for a few years before they get clogged with dust or component fails. More likely, the cooling towers that cool the data centers containing those computers will, without maintenance, clog up with algae and other natural muck within weeks to months, causing the cooling systems to fail and the computers to overheat and fail or shut themselves down automatically. The internet itself relies on other internet infrastructure, for example, time servers and DNS servers, which suffer from the same risks. Despite the much-touted resilience of TCP/IP, for example, if just the 3 redundant DNS servers that a data center relies upon all go down, that site goes down too. So there's actually a fragility or cascading effect when failures accumulate due to power, data, and computer failures elsewhere. Only a few computerized systems are actually built to such high quality and reliability end-to-end that they will run perfectly for decades. Like, for instance, nuclear launch control systems or pacemakers and satellites come to mind. This would be because these are hard or, even impossible to maintain. And sadly, the internet is not built to that quality. Well, that was it for the very first What Would Happen Wednesday. If you like this, please give us a like and subscribe to us. Also, leave us a comment to say if you like this idea, and if you do, what you would like to see in the next What Would Happen Wednesday. As always, this is Chris, and I will see you in the next video.